In December last year, we reported on Greater Manchester Police Constable PC Lee Ashcroft, who at the time avoided jail after being found with child abuse videos on his laptop. Ashcroft's laptop had to be sent to GCHQ after he installed encryption software on the device to hide his disgusting pastime. Ashcroft continued to plead his innocence to the last minute, even though the video was found on his device, claiming that he had been a victim of an online fraud campaign. Hard to believe considering he was so conscious about the safety of his computer. However, even though it's clear he was talking crap, he was only handed a 10-month suspended sentence. Ashcroft was initially investigated in October 2020 and resigned in 2022, and I'll link to the previous report up here and in the description. Well, now Lee Ashcroft has faced a misconduct hearing. During his hearing, Greater Manchester Police Chief Constable Stephen Watson condemned Ashcroft's behaviour as morally reprehensible, a description we can attach to many police. The hearing, which was chaired by the Chief Constable, upon hearing the evidence, concluded that Ashcroft was a sick fuck, and although he had already resigned from the force, it was decided that he should not be allowed to don a police uniform again, as he was added to the College of Policing's barred list. Stephen Watson said his conduct cannot be further removed of that required of a police officer. He now stands rightly convicted as a sex offender. His career lies in rumination, and he's completely forfeited the trust of the public whom he has sworn to serve. He added that Ashcroft appears to have derived some perverse sexual pleasure from the exploitation and suffering inflicted on a child is despicable. The analysis of Ashcroft's laptop showed that it contained a 7-minute video titled Boy Scout, which showed a group of children aged between 10 and 13 engaging in sexual activity, which was established to have been viewed twice on August 17, 2018, before being deleted using a file shredder, and another file called 12-Year-Old Swedish Friends Together was also found, but even upon recovery, the police were unable to access the file. Obviously, we discussed this case in a past report, but I like to try and tie up loose ends and bring you updates to previous reports where I can. So, although he had already left the police and he would have been dismissed had he not already resigned, rubbish really means nothing. He has been added to the police's barred list, which, considering he didn't get jailed, I suppose is better than having him to return to policing and having to deal with vulnerable victims of crime.